What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfalls.com. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today because not only are we covering the weekend, but Friday as well, because I took the day off and I had to take care of some stuff. Either way, we got a bunch of stuff, like I said. And moving forward, I pretty much combined all the highlight news. Now, some of the stuff you may like, some of it you may dislike. Either way, it's shown and to give you guys some more info. Now, the highlights would be some stuff from Jordan Brand, Adidas, and Nike. Pretty much that's it, and also a little bit of ASICS. New collaboration coming up, a better look at it, I'll say. But let's jump into the news. Adidas recently unveiled 8 upcoming colorways of the Adidas NMD R2 for spring 2017. Now, the first batch will drop on April 6th, and retail will be $170. Now, one of those pairs that's dropping on April 6th features a blue upper and white polka dots, and that's part of the Ronin pack. Also dropping is almost a triple white pair, and that's a women's exclusive, and it features polka dots on the heel. And then the next one, which is also a women's release, features a green upper with polka dots. Also dropping on April 6th is the Adidas NMD R2 Core Red pack. One is done in black across the uppers, while the other features white, and each comes with core red accents. Dropping on April 6th, like I said, retail price will be $170. Another Yeezy 350 Boost V2 sample has leaked. This is known as Peyote. Now, honestly, it's just a variation of white. It looks like it's off-white. However, the images, it could be different in person. We'll have to see, or even more images coming out. Either way, no release information as of now. Some people are saying they're going to drop between fall and winter 2017, but be on the lookout for updates. We finally have our first good look at the Ronnie Fieg ASICS Gel Diablo. Still, we don't have release information, but this does show us a bit more, and as you can see, it kind of has this earth tone vibe to it, as well as blue and red accents. As soon as release details are known, I'll make sure to update you. I expect something to come out either this week or next week, so stay tuned. We already mentioned that the Nike Flyknit Racer Multicolor 2.0 is going to restock, but Nike came out and confirmed it is happening on April 7th, and here we have an on-feet look. So with that being said, retail price is $150, and to be honest, I'm not sure if these will sell out or not. I'm not sure of the hype anymore for the Flyknit Racer. I remember there was a period of time where they sold out quite fast. I'm sure the Nike sneakers app will go first, but as far as retail stores, probably will sit for a bit. All those ivory shaded Nike basketball models actually form a pack like I said I thought they would, and it's known as the Summer Pack. Now, this includes the Kobe AD, PG1, Kyrie 3, and the KD 9 Elite. As you can see, it lacks the LeBron 14. However, it's possible they do drop them. I don't know what they're doing with the LeBron 14. All the pairs are set to drop on April 6th. Retail price will range between $110 and $160. I'm not sure if there's a lot of people feeling the Nike KD 9 Elite, but maybe a new colorway would help. This is known as Pink Dust, and as you can see, pink covers almost the entire shoes with a little bit of gray used. Typically, we see pink releases from KD known as Aunt Pearl, but it looks like this pair isn't going to be a tribute to her. As of now, no retail or release date. Images also leaked of the new Supreme Nike Air More Uptempo being called Subtempo Pack. Now, there's 3 colorways so far. I heard that there's going to be 5, but I don't know how true that is. We have gold and white, red and white, and triple black. And the triple black will have 3M. Still no release information or anything like that, but these images is being referred to as news, and I wanted to share them with you and kind of get your guys' thoughts. So like always, leave them in the comments below. The Nike PG1 EYBL actually leaked last week, but as you guys know, I took Friday off. But here is the look at the shoes, and it's made for the Elite Youth Basketball League. Now, there is no release information. I hope they do drop, but apparently that's not going to happen. Either way, a very, very colorful shoe, at least in areas. We got speckled detailing across the midsole, and then almost like a tie-dye look on the booty. But if these do drop, I will make sure to keep you in the loop. We got a little bit of upcoming signature shoe info. First up, the Nike KD 10 and the LeBron Soldier 11. Both pairs are set to drop during June, and no specific release date or anything like that, or even color options. However, a lot of people expect these two squads to meet up in the finals, so if that's the case, we will see them rocking them on feet. We got another Nike Air More Uptempo set to release. Well, we don't have a release date as yet, sorry guys, but this is known as the Knicks. Now, apparently this is said to be a part of some pack which matches up the Chicago Bulls and New York Knicks rivalry during the 90s, and as you can see, features white, blue, and orange, and 33 on the heel. No release date as of yet, but more details, like always, are on the way. The Nike Air Shake Indestructible Retro for the first time this year And here we have a look at 2 new color options. So as you guys may know, you should know, this was Dennis Rodman's shoe during the 90s. Now, to me, I feel like his best signature shoe, don't get me wrong, I like these, but I feel like his best signature shoe was with Converse. I believe it was called the Worm. I'm not 100% positive on the name of that, but I want those to return like bad. But either way, one pair comes in white and red, the other comes in predominant white with a little bit of red. No release date, resale price, nothing like that as of yet. Stay tuned. New images of the Foamposite 1 Copper dropped, and just as an update, they're now releasing on April 20th. Well, that's the rumor, instead of April 17th. I believe that's when they were previously going to drop. So retail price will be $230. Also, I'm going to have a Nike release date video. There's some interesting foams coming up holiday season. I got a few more leaks, so be on the lookout for that either this week or next week. We have a release date change for the Nike Air Max 97 OG Silver Bullet. They were set to drop on April 15th, but it looks like now they're dropping on April 13th. Although not confirmed, that is what's going around. But when a date is confirmed, I'll make sure to update you. Retail price will be $175. A quick strike release, so make sure if you want this pair to get on top of it, make sure you fill out any raffles you need to, or hit up anybody you need to, because this is going to sell out right away. This is another model we already featured, the Air Jordan 31 Low. Now, it looks like they feature like a pink to white gradient to black, but a lot of people are calling them Oreo. I don't really get it. Even on Sneaker Files, we nicknamed it Oreo just because that's what everyone's calling them. So, with that being said, they drop on April 15th. Retail will be $160. These will definitely sit on shelves, without a doubt. Some may find this pair ugly. Some might think these are dope. I think they're so ugly, they're actually dope. But this is the Air Jordan 31 Why Not PE for Russell Westbrook. Now, it features the Air Jordan 31 across the uppers, and then we have the Air Jordan 30 for the midsole. Also, his initials are featured on the tongue, and around the heel we have elephant print and then accents of blue and orange for OKC. Completing the look is a translucent outsole with Y and Not. They're expected to drop on April 29th. Retail will be $200, and I expect this to be a limited release. There might be a PSNY Air Jordan 15 collaboration coming. Now, an image did surface on Instagram which just shows us a teaser of the heel, which is done in all white and PSNY branding. Now, to be honest, there isn't any release information, but a lot of people will jump on the bandwagon to buy these and flip them. And here's the thing on that, I think people will go after them, but if they don't cop at retail, like, these resale prices are going to be high and nobody is going to buy at a high price. The 15s are just not a loved model. So with that being said, if you are getting them to flip them, be reasonable on your resale prices. Late Friday night, information leaked that the Air Jordan 1 Royal Satin would release. Now, this came out of nowhere. Like, we've seen images before, but the actual release just came out of left field. Obviously, Jordan Brand knew something behind the scenes, but it didn't hit, you know, the mainstream media until Friday. But just to give you some background information, they dropped on April 1st. Retail was $175. Now, only 700 pairs released. 350 went to Walters in Atlanta, while the other 350 went to Active Athlete in Houston. Now, why did these 2 stores receive them? They were 2 of the first retail stores to have a Jordan Brand account. Also, it said that 300 pairs were available in GS sizing. Now, inside, it actually says the numbering, and it's a little bit odd because it says 701, so obviously somebody kept the 1, and I'm going to guess it's Michael Jordan, but that's just a guess, of course. Now, the prices they're going for is just insane. I believe the lowest I've seen them for was $1,400, and that wasn't on eBay. That was like in a group or something. But the highest, like, it just seems like they're going for $2,200, $2,500. And when I say they're going, I don't mean they're actually being sold because they're still listed, but that's the asking price for now. Are these dope? Yes, but I don't think they're better than the Air Jordan 1 Royal that features leather. I think that pair is just a lot better looking. The only thing this pair has is hype and that they're limited. Other than that, I don't think the satin look looks good. However, they're still dope. I'll say that. To me, it's more like a collector's item. I don't see a lot of people pulling this off, but you know, to each his own. New images of the Air Jordan 11 Low, known as Columbia, or now being called UNC or just University Blue, has landed. They're set to drop on April 15th for $175. Now, I think this pair is pretty dope, I'll be honest, but I think they're going to sit for a bit. Maybe not online, but in stores, I think they'll be available a few days past, maybe even longer. I'm not sure. I know the 11 lows, they get bought up pretty fast, but not as fast as the 11 mids. And with that being said, I just think that people may not be feeling this pair. There's a lot of blue sneakers releasing, so I think that gets thrown into play for, you know, the non-sneakerheads or the people that come out for, you know, nice releases. But we'll have to see on that. I'll have more information probably next week. We have new images of the PSNY Air Jordan 12 collaboration, this colorway known as Bordeaux. As you guys may remember, there are 3 color options going to drop. One in Bordeaux, which is seen, then we have a blue pair, and then wheat. So this pair comes in all Bordeaux, which is basically like a shade of purple, and then we got a little bit of white on the Jumpman located on the sole. So we still don't have release information, nothing specific as of yet, but rumor is they're going to drop during June 2017, and this will be a regional release, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Also, it looks like Jordan Brand is going to release very similar colorways, but not within collaboration form. So Bordeaux, as you guys know, I believe it's Bordeaux, it might be burgundy, but it's going to look similar to this. It's going to drop during holiday 2017, and there's a few others, and I'll have that in a video coming in the near future. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on sneakerfiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So from the video, there really isn't a lot that I'm feeling. We did cover a lot of releases because I'm making up for Friday and then the weekend, of course, but what I like is the Nike PG1 EYBL, but it doesn't look like they're going to release. The Jordan 12 PSNY collaboration, it's okay, but if I miss out, I'm just like, it is what it is, I don't care. The Air Max 97 Silver Bullet, definitely dope. Now the Air Jordan 11 Low UNC, I think they're dope, but honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to pick them up. I don't know what it is that's just pushing me away from them. I don't understand it. It's just happening to me. Also, the Air Jordan 31 Why Not Russell Westbrook PE, I like those in a weird way. I don't know why, but I do like them. Other than that, the Air Jordan 1 Royal Satin. So I would not pay these resale prices, but if I was able to get them at 175, yeah, of course, sure, I would have loved to get them. Last but not least is the Nike Air Shake Indestruct. Now, the 2 colorways shown, I probably am not going to pick up, but the white and red one, which I believe they released at certain stores already, like a while back, but Nike came out and said it's dropping April 28th officially. That pair I do want. So anyways, leave a comment below. Let me know what you liked from this video or what you disliked. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.